Hello there, and welcome back to Pallegney. I've just been for my annual church visit. It was a cold December morning this morning. Snow is on the way for winter, so decided to visit the church and pray for the best for my crops for next season. Anyways, let's get over to the farm. I've just parked my tractor down this little side street here. Thankfully, we're just in a small village, so it wasn't towed. I wasn't giving a parking ticket, so I'm happy about that. Let's see what we have on the list today. I think we can take a look at selling some of our products. Maybe the triticale can be sold. Actually, I forgot about our triticale. We only have about 2,000 litres, but I've forgotten about it all summer. And one of the experiments I said I was going to try was actually feeding it to the chickens. So let's start there. Let's take a quick look, see how much food our chickens have left. They're running a little low, so let's grab our grain trailer. And I'm going to load up the 2,000 litres of triticale we have. I'm going to see if we can feed it to the chickens. As I mentioned in the last episode, my research indicates that triticale is like a hybrid crop. So I'd never actually heard of it before I started seeing it on maps in Farming Simulator. So I'm just going by my research online, my very limited research, admittedly. Let's turn off those zone markers. So, we also have a lot of mustard to sell. I totally forgot about that as well. So, we've got a few things that we can review for sale today. Let's load the triticale. And let's go and see if our chickens would like to eat it. I have a feeling they won't, but it's worth a try. Morning, chickens. How we doing? You want some triticale here? Not a change from your usual wheat, or no? Let's see. It appears I can. So let's just go down to our animals. They have 1,725 litres of food. So if I offload this, they now have perfect. I wish I'd known that before. Farming Simulator tip of the day. You can feed your chickens triticale. And we've only just gotten started. What a day we have ahead of us. Okay. I'll leave the chicken feed where it is for now. They've got enough for another 2 months at least. Let's take a look at prices for mustard. It's in here. Okay, so it's going down, so 15.28 is the maximum. If we take it to souffle, we'll get 15.31 for it. So let's do that. And like I said, I totally forgot that we had a whole ton of mustard. So this is it's not unexpected income because it was there already, but I'd forgotten about it. So it's going to be a nice 30,000 euros or so. I will see you over at Souffle Agriculture. Okay, here we are, arriving at Souffle Agriculture. Let's spin ourselves around here and drop off these mustard seeds. See how much we get. I'm expecting around 30,000. So 31,000, perfect. And looks like we didn't get any environmental score for that. I'm guessing because it was the first time we planted crop in that field. No, it wasn't actually. It's the second crop we planted in that field. Not sure why we didn't get any environmental bonus there. Anyways, watch out, dear. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought we'd maybe run over a deer there, but fortunately they managed to avoid us. Okay, back to the farm and see what else we have on our list. We do have the silage bales. They might be able to be sold this month. We have a little bit of hay, I believe, in the storage shed. And trying to think what else we might have to sell. We have some bread. I think that might be next month though. So we'll check all those things and we'll decide what to do. Definitely see ourselves buying a new field very soon. We'll take a look around. We'll take a look to see what crops are in the fields and when is a good time to purchase them. Okay, let's switch off the tractor. Let's jump out. So, we have hay and straw, so we could sell that. We have some bread in there, and we have silage. So, let's take a look at our prices. Hay is at 109. The max price is 111. Straw, max price is 88 at the animal dealer. Okay, so I think we're going to offload the straw then. It's only, I think, 4 bales, but we may as well get rid of it while the price is good. Alternatively, we could leave that until next year because we're going to have a lot more straw from our next wheat harvest. Yeah, I think that's a good idea actually, because we only have, I think it was 4 bales. Yeah, we only have 4 bales of straw, so going all the way over to the animal dealer, probably not necessary. What's the hay? Although the hay, we could take the hay over there as well. How much hay do we have? We have 4 of those, 4 of those. The thing is, we're not going to be able to fit them all on here, or are we? I think we could fit, somehow we could fit 8 bales on here. Maybe that is worth doing. Let's take a look. So, I am going to be a little unrealistic here and try and grab all 4 at the same time. That should work, right? Nothing could possibly go wrong here. Of course not. You can do 4 at the same time. Okay, we're approaching the animal dealer with our way overloaded trailer. Let's park up by the drop-off point and let's take off the fasteners. Come on, unhook. There we go. So we've got a nice 8,000 euros there in total, I think. Yeah, we were on 8,500 in total. We were on 69,000 before, and we're now on 77. So we are well on our way to being able to afford a new field. So the next thing I'm going to check when we get back to the farm is the silage and bread, because maybe it's worth selling that this month too. I'll see you back over there. Okay, we're back at our farm. So next on the list, let's take a look at our silage. So 342, 339, that is actually at its maximum price. So we could take another trip over to the animal dealer and offload our silage. Let's quickly check our bread, see how that's doing. I think that's down here a little further. There it is. 3214. Okay, I think that's going to be better to wait till next month. But we can definitely take care of the silage this month. And so it's 342 per 1,000 litres. And how much did we say we had? Get the trailer a bit closer. So we have 13 bales at 9,000 litres. Is that right? No, it's 13 bales at 6,000 litres, isn't it? So we have 78,000 litres. We're going to get a nice little payday from this. Okay, here we are at the animal dealer with our massive supply of silage. Let's get ourselves unclipped. And there we are. So what do we make there? About 35,000 euros? I think that was about right. We had about 75 before, right? So yeah, a nice 35,000 euros from the silage. Not forgetting that silage was the leftover from a contract we completed. So that was very profitable. Those grass mowing contracts can be a little monotonous to do, but they certainly pay off in the end. I think what I'm going to do when I get back to the farm is take a look at contracts. I'm going to take a look at the weather, because we're forecast snow at some point in December. So I'm going to look at the weather, see what time we are forecast that. Then I will take a look at contracts, because €100,000 might seem like a lot of money, but it's really not, considering that we have 2 existing loans, we only have 3 fields, and the only thing we have in terms of animals is chickens, and only 1 production. So definitely looking to build up my income more, and I'm also going to be looking at which fields we can purchase. Okay, here we are back at the farm. There's something else that I could also consider, I will take a look at this in a second, is upgrading the bakery. So another mod I have downloaded is upgradable productions. Let's go take a look at the bakery here. So you can see the bakeries getting through the flour fairly slowly. And you see down the bottom here, if I press the L stick on my gamepad, I have the option to upgrade. And I can upgrade to bakery level 2 for 55,000 euros. And that increases the cycles per month. It also increases the costs per month. And we will be producing bread at a much faster rate. So that's something we can consider. I'll say no to that for now. Let's take a look at contracts. See what we might be able to do. No contracts this month. Can't do any cultivating. We don't have any of this to supply, so contracts are out. So let's take a look at fields then. See what fields we can purchase, or any field. What do we have? We have spelt in this field here, field number 12. That would be a nice addition to our farm. That'll be the first kind of giant field we have. If you remember a few months ago, we did field number 3 over here. That was a fairly big field. We also have field number 9. And we don't have to stick to these fields around this area. It's just convenient to do so. Let's see, so spelt is growing. Not sure when that's going to be ready. How much is this? How much is this field going for? It's a great price, 29.7% below its fair value, but it's still 106,000 euros. I don't want to spend all of my money on a field just yet. What I might do is skip through to January. So we've got a considerable amount of snow planned for the day in a couple of hours. So I think I'm going to skip through to January. We will sell our bread and then see where we go from there. Okay, so welcome back. We're in January of a new year. Hop over the fence and let's see how our chickens are doing. I know we fed them last month, but I think what we'll do is we'll feed the chickens. Or should I wait until next month? If I wait till next month, they'll be pretty much out of grain completely. And then I can just top them up with a full 9,000 litres. Yeah, they can wait until next month. Let's take a look at bread prices. So bread, 3,185. It started going down now. Looks like we're not going to get the 3,232. That is the highest price. But never mind. Let's hop in our tractor, hook up our trailer, and let's get the bread sold. I think we've got 8 pallets in the storage shed here, and we've got probably 2 or 3 more at the bakery. So we'll get the bread out. We're really emptying our storage here, and we'll get this loaded up. Okay, here we are at Kochi Express. Let's get this bread offloaded. 38,000 plus 3,000, so 41,000 income from our bread for the year. That's definitely considerable. I really want to plant some more sorghum now to get some more flour for bread. We can make some decisions on our upgrades next, so let's get back into our farm and have a think about our next steps. Okay, in terms of fields, so now we have a little bit more money. We could buy field 12, 106,000 euros. I think this could be a good option. Field number 17. It's nice and square. It's pretty close to our other fields. It's got wheat in it, which is ideal. And it's a good price. It's also got a very good expected yield potential. So I'm going to purchase this field here. And let's take a look at our precision farming. We can purchase a soil information. And so we have half silty clay, half loam. I'm not even going to pretend I know exactly what that means. I know it's a soil type, but I don't really know anything about it. So it has low pH, which we can't do anything about for this season. Also low nitrogen. Maybe I wonder if we can go and fertilize this field or whether we'll damage the crop. Let's take a look to see if we can fertilize this field. Okay, so we got our new field fertilized and as prepared as we can for next season's harvest. I think what I'm going to do when I get back to the farm, I'm going to check if there are any contracts, and if not, I'm going to skip through to February. So let's just park our spreader back in the vehicle shed. Contracts are the same. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is skip through to February and see if there's anything else we can take care of. Okay, so we're in February now, and it looks like we have escaped snow for this year, although it is forecast for today. Let's take a look at contracts first of all. Again, nothing we can do with contracts for February. Our chickens have run out of food, so let's first off feed the chickens. Morning, chickens. Sorry you ran out of food. I have fresh supplies for you here. Just take a look. Yeah, they've we didn't lose any, fortunately. We still have, I think we have 120 of them. 66, 72, 82, 112, yeah, 120. They just lost their productivity a little bit. Okay. Back over to the silo to just drop the rest of this grain off that we slightly loaded too much of. And I think what I'm going to do now is just skip on to March. Okay, so we've had some snow overnight. I don't think there's too much on the ground. How much do we have? It's just a little bit. It's not too deep. I don't see that lasting very long. Check our chickens. They're doing okay. Let's see what contracts we have. Fertilizing in field number 70. So maybe we can do that for Noah. Where's field number 70? That'll be a nice little boost. Field 70, huge long field here, but I'm pretty sure we can do that either once up and a once down. It's a similar width to this field 35, which we were able to do in 2 passes. So I'm going to take that contract. And we don't need to borrow the items because we have our own. So let's grab it. Okay. Now, I think we're probably going to have to wait until the snow melts because otherwise we're just going to be spraying fertilizer onto snow. So let's forward time. So snow has melted. And we can go take care of that field. And then we've done something productive, as it feels like we have just been skipping through the winter months without really doing anything useful. Just under 1,000 litres of fertiliser. We had 4150 when we started the job. So that's cost us 1,800 in material. It took us very little time as we were able to complete it in 1 pass up and 1 pass down. And we've earned about 7,000 euros from it. So that's pretty much the cost of all of the fertiliser that we topped up last month. So we'll just get back to our farm. We'll collect our contract money. And I think this is probably a good place to leave this episode. We'll take a look at field prices in April. Maybe we will get a spring crop in. Otherwise, we're going to be doing contracts until it's harvest time in September. So I hope you've enjoyed speeding through a winter with me. And seeing our income grow substantially. And we do have an extra field now to look after, which is great. And I will hope to see you in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying following along. And I will hopefully see you again next time. Bye for now.